Hello guys, welcome to Tech Kizak's channel, and in today's episode we're gonna learn the following topics, and you can find the timestamp in the description box. So let's start. Hello guys, do you want to become hero from zero in Python? Let's learn about break statements in Python. So in Python, the break statement is used to exit a loop early when a certain condition is met. So it immediately stops the loop and moves on to the code after the loop. So for example, I have written a code here with a for loop, and it will print the numbers from 1 till 10. So it means it will print numbers from 1 until the 9. But if the numbers become equal to 5, it will immediately stop the loop because I put break here. So it will immediately stop the loop and moves on to the code after the loop. So the loop will start counting from 1 till 9, and when number become equal to 5, the if condition is true, so break is executed. The loop stop immediately after printing the 5. Let's run this code and see the output. So the output is 1, 2, 3 until 5. So as I put break here and a condition here, that's why it stopped the loop immediately. Hopefully you understand what is a break in Python. If you like this video, press the like button, and if you got any question, drop them in comment box and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, do you want to become hero from zero in Python? Let's learn about continue statement in Python. So in Python, the continue statement is used inside the loop to skip the current iteration and jump to the next one, and it is commonly used when you want to skip certain values based on a condition. So I have an example here which will print all the numbers from 1 to 10 except the multiples of 3. So I used a for loop here, range of numbers 1 until 11. This will loop through the numbers from 1 to 10, and if statement will check if the number is divisible by 3, and if it's divisible by 3, the continue statement skip printing that number and moves to the next number. If it's not divisible by 3, it print the number. It will print the number because of this continue. So let's run this code and see the results. So as you can see here, it printed 1, 2, but didn't print 3, 6 and 9 because they are divisible by 3. So by using continue statement, you can skip a certain values based on your condition. Hopefully you like today's video. If you like today's video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, do you want to become hero from zero in Python? So let's understand what is a pass in Python. So in Python, pass is just a placeholder statement. So it does nothing when executed, and it is used when a statement is required syntactically but you don't want to write any code yet. So for example, this is the syntax for pass statement. So we define a function so to just create a placeholder and then use a pass. So we will write this later, and then here I created a loop but use pass here, so then we can write the code later. So if we run this code, no error will happen. It will just do nothing. Let's run this code and see what happens. So as you hear, it didn't do anything, but it didn't cause an error as well. So here is the realistic use of pass statement. So for example, I have wrote a function age. So if age is equal to, if user input the age is equal to 20, then I created a loop. If age is greater than or equal to 18, then don't do anything. That's why I used pass. So we will handle this later. Otherwise, print minor. So if the age is 20, it will print nothing, and it will also not cause an error. But if the age is, for example, 17, if the age is 17, and if we run this code, now it will print minor. So it will do nothing with this, but it will print minor if the age is less than 18. So hopefully you understand what is a pass in Python and why is it used. So remember that it's just a placeholder. You just use pass if you want to do something after. Hopefully you like today's video. If you like today's video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, today I will explain you function with a parameter. So parameters are like variable that you pass into a function. They let your function work with different data without rewriting the code. So for example, I define a function here. The name of the function is weight, and name inside small bracket is the parameter, which is name. So without the parameter name, you would need a different function to greet each person. So parameter makes your code reusable. So I wrote a code with the parameter, and then I can just call the function by writing the name inside the bracket, and it will then print name with the hello string. So I used f string to catenate here, both strings here together. So then when I run this code, it will print hello Alice and hello Bob. It will greet with the name and hello as well. So if I don't write a function with parameter, I have to write a code to greet each person separately. So I have to write code like this to greet each person separately. So I use one function with a parameter to handle many cases. This saves time and keep my code clean. Hopefully you understand what is a parameter and why is it important to write a function with parameter. If you like this video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, today I will explain you function with the parameter and return value. Parameters are like variables that you pass into a function. They let your function work with a different data without rewriting your code. And return value is the output the function gives back. It lets you use the result elsewhere in your program. So here I wrote a function to calculate discounts. This is the function the shops used to calculate their discounted price. So this is what's happening behind the scene when you do online shopping and you see the original price and the discount price. So I define the function calculate discount, and then price and discount percent are the parameters. And then we calculate the discounted price price by using this mathematical formula in which price will minus from the value which is obtained by the price multiplied by discount percent divided by 100. And then we are using return to get the return value to use it in other parts of the code. So then I want the final price and I call this function and I put the parameter of original price and the discount percent. So original price is 100 and the discount percent is 20. And then I said print final price. The output will be 80. Let's run this code and see the result. 80 will be the final price. So by using a function with the parameter and return value makes your code look professional and clean, and you can use one function with a parameter to handle many cases. And this saves you time and keep your code clean. And parameter and return value using together is a great example of how real world code works. And it lets you understand that how things work on the website and how the other people do this. Hopefully you understand function with parameter and return value. Let me know in the comment if you like this video and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, do you want to become hero from zero in Python? Let's understand try, except, and finally in Python. You may have seen these or you don't know what are these. So try, this is a code block. This is a try code block. So this is where you write the code that might cause an error. So for example, I have written a code to divide a number a divided by b, and the user input a number a divided by b. But for example, he put a number 10 and then 2 to divide. So simply this will give answer 5. But what's gonna happen if the user put 10 here and then try to divide it by 0? Then error gonna happen here. So that's why I'm using except here. So if an error occurs in the try block, Python jumps here. It catches 0 to be an error if b is 0 and print a helpful message. And finally is a block that will always run whether an error happens or not. It is usually to close files, release resources, or do cleanups. So we use all these together to make sure that your code doesn't crash and it's still working. So that's the whole point of try, except, and finally. They are used to handle errors. You can use try, except together, or you can use try, except, and finally all together, and you can do different combinations according to your needs. Hopefully you understand why we use try, except, and finally in Python code. Let me know in the comment if you understand the use of try, except, and finally, and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, you want to become hero from zero in Python? Let's learn about libraries in Python. So what are libraries in Python? So in Python, a library is a collection of pre-written code that you can use to solve common problems. So you don't have to write everything from scratch. Just think library as a toolbox which is ready to use. So there are different types of libraries in Python. For example, math library, time library, data analysis library, and many more. So today we will use math library to understand library in Python. So the math module provides mathematical function like square root or trigonometry, etc. So we will import math library by just writing import math. So this will import math library in the Python, and then you can just write math dot square root 25 or math dot high or math dot factorial of 5. So you can just write library and do mathematical operations. So instead of writing your own square root function, you just write math dot square root into 25, and then this will do the square root of 25. So let's run this code and see the result. So here it did the square root of 25, which is 5, and then it did the square root of 16, which is 4, and then it did the pi value, which is 3.14, and then it did the factorial, which is 120. So hopefully you understand what is a library in Python and how to import libraries in Python. You just write import and the name of the library, and then in this way you can import libraries in Python. Hopefully you liked today's video. If you got any question, drop your question in the comment box and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, do you want to become hero from zero in Python? Let's learn about aliases in Python. So what are aliases in Python? An alias is a nickname you give to a library or a function when importing it to make your code shorter or easier to read. So for example, typically what we do is we just do import datetime. But what we can do is by using aliases, we can give a nickname to our library. So we import datetime by putting as and then give a short name to datetime, which is et. So then when we are using this library in our code, we can just write dt instead of datetime, dt.datetime.now. So here's dt is an alias for datetime. So instead of writing datetime.datetime.now, we just write dt.datetime.now. So this makes your code cleaner, shorter, and easier to read. And there are more examples such as we can import numpy as np, import pandas as pd, and then when we are using them in our code, we can just write the nickname. So why we use an alias to save typing, especially for long library names, to follow common conventions as well, like import panda as pd to make code look cleaner and easier to read. Hopefully you understand what our aliases in Python today and you learned something new. If you like this video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Do you want to become hero from zero in Python? Let's learn about 5 top string methods. The first one is dot upper method, so which will convert all the small letters in your string to all the upper letters, and this will convert this hello into this hello. Let's run this code and see the result. So it converted all the letter to uppercase, and then we got dot lower, which will convert this into lowercase letter as it converted here, and then we got replace method, which will replace text in your string. For example, I want to replace have word with the word Python, so it will print the output as hello Python. And then we got strip method, which will remove the extra unnecessary spaces from your string, as in here we got space here, then we got spaces here. This will convert and remove the extra spaces as in here. And now we got last one is split method, which will convert your string into a list depending on the delimiter. So I have a list here, and when I use split, it will convert this string into a list as it printed here. Hopefully you understand lists method today. These string methods are super handy. Which one is your favorite? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like and follow for more Python tips.